do Python, you know. I dropped my knowledge about computer for a very long time. Yeah, and it's volleyball. Help me open my brain. I think there was a day I had to cry in the class.
This is my delivery fee.
Now I'm blinded by your grace. You came and saved me, Lord. I'm not broken, although I'm not worthy. You fix me. Oh, now I'm blinded by your grace. You came and saved me. You came and saved me. You came and saved me. Oh, oh, oh,
This 2024 shall be my divine date with destiny. Mercy shall rewrite my story, and there shall be marital performance, academic performance, career performance, financial performance, fruit of the womb performance in the name of Jesus.
Between us and a million calls. So hello from the other side. I go down qualified.
There's nothing you cannot do. There's no mountain you cannot move. If you have said it, then you will do it.
Outside, at least I know say I don't try to tell you say I'm sorry for breaking your heart. You don't matter anymore, 'cause you don't move on. Yeah, yeah. Hello, how are you today? And it's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry, and I hope that you well. Did you ever make the music that your heart had always dreamed of? Sister, if I say I don't miss you, not lie, I dey lie. So hello from the other side. I go down call 1,000 times to tell you say I'm sorry for everything that I've done. When I call you, never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I know say I don't try to tell you say I'm sorry for breaking your heart. It no matter anymore, as you don't move.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog, a day in my life, a life of a data analytics student. So the time is like 9:30 a.m. I woke up today like 6:50 a.m. Then you saw the two breakfasts I made. The first one was for my brother, then because he eats oil, I don't eat oil, and he doesn't eat bread. The second one was for me. In short, I made 3 breakfasts today. The first one was for my eldest brother. He was rushing to go to Abuja for an official meeting. My brother is now a registrar, so he's not a big man. So he's going for an official meeting in Abuja, and his driver was waiting for him to pick him and go. So I had to make his own breakfast, and there was no way I could film it because it was in a haste. So the second one is for my brother, and the third one is for me. The avocado is for me, and I'm happy my brothers, they love their breakfast. I like to feed them like kings. They are happy. When my brothers are happy, I'm happy because I love them so much. So the second breakfast, if you want to cook it or give someone, is nice. I love it, but you have to make sure that this person really love avocado. If not, the person will not enjoy it. And sometimes too much of avocado can make you to, like, go to the toilet very often, can give you like a running stomach if you're not careful. So you have to be careful. But the breakfast, I love it, and it's very filling. You see those slices, I was filled. It was like I had a heavy breakfast, and I'm praying that I don't go and sleep in class. So guys, let me go and take my shower, dress up, then I'll come and speak with you guys and tell you guys all about this data analysis I'm doing. I'll tell you guys if it's worth it, if it's something you should do, how much I paid, where I'm doing it, everything. I'll come back and tell you guys. Let me go and shower. See you soon. I'm back. So I just finished having my shower. The time is 10:50. My class is by 12, and it takes me like 45 minutes to get to the hub. So I'm going to talk with you guys quickly and answer the questions that you guys need to know. Okay, first of all, I'm doing data analytics, and it's a 4-month course. And the name of the place I'm doing it is Space AI, Space Artificial Intelligence. It's in Makurdi, and if you're in Makurdi, it's at high level, okay, we're in the streets, yeah. And how much did I pay? The tuition fee is 250,000 naira, yeah, for the 4-month course. Did I learn well? Yes, it was very intensive. It was very serious. Like, I literally do not even have time for so many things because almost it's been time consuming, and you have to read because my teacher, trust me, he's very, very good. Yeah, what else? And how did it go, right? How did I start it, or what made me to start it? Yeah, I've been thinking of, the world is evolving, everyone is going to tech. I'm thinking, what can I do? I initially wanted to do digital marketing. Then my sister now said, okay, go into data analysis. And I'm like, I heard a lot of people say, oh, data analysis, can you do it? It's so scary. Can you do it? Especially, can you do Python? I was so scared. I'm like, are you sure I really want to do this thing, right? Let me go and do my digital marketing, because I'm a business person. If you don't know, I sell the best perfume oil in Nigeria. I'll drop my handle here. Check me out on Instagram. So I'm like, okay, my sister said just do data analysis. People that are doing it don't have two brain. You can do it too. So I said, okay, let me register. So I went there, paid my tuition fee of 250K, and then we started. They introduced it to us and doing introduction to it, data analysis and what, and then the tools that we're supposed to use are Microsoft Excel, Power BI, SQL, some people call it SQL, and then Python. So we started with Microsoft Excel, and let me tell you something you need to know. From 2010, I had not touched computer since 2010, and that 2010, while I used to go there, when I used to go there, I used to sneak, go and do other things, meet my friends, hang out. So I dropped my knowledge about computer for a very long time. Now I'm picking computer, and when I started it, I didn't have a laptop. So it was when I got in that I got a laptop, like after 1 month of my classes. But then in Space AI, they have so many computers for you to use. But then again, you need your own personal computer to be able to practice at home whatever they teach you. So it's very advisable that before you enroll for any IT course, that you should have your own laptop, your system. It will enable you to learn faster, because the pace at which I was when I didn't have my system, I can't compare it to now that I have my system and I can work at home, I can practice at home and all of that. So, and I can download tutorials. So I didn't have a prior knowledge. So I started in March, and that March now they were like orientation to teach me beginning of computer and all of that. The good thing is that I think last year October I was teaching. Sapa home me, I went to go and teach. So they gave me IT to teach in that primary school. So it gave me a little knowledge back about things I need to know about computer, all of the keys and everything, and how to type. So when I started, and they started with Microsoft Excel, it was going well, until when it reached those functions and formulas, they're going high. I'm like, especially that function of ifs. So I was like, hey, are you sure I want to do this thing? Then we went ahead into data cleaning. This data cleaning night was becoming confusing, especially that you have to concatenate and paste values. That one I was getting confused, but time again, and my pace was now slow, and we're 3 in the class, yeah. So my pace is a little, because if the remaining 2 people, they already have knowledge, they are already into this IT, they just needed to branch into data analytics to broaden their knowledge. Me, I was a fresher coming up, so I had to like speed up to be able to meet them up, but I'm slowing them down like a snail because I'm just starting afresh. So this, when they started Microsoft Excel, I tried my best like to study at home. What I did most of the time was that I'll download YouTube videos, except for beginners, and then be watching at home, like trying to practice. So this data cleaning was giving me a little bit of slow pace, getting confused, but over time, practice, I'm now versatile with it. Like I have acclimatized with Microsoft Excel, and now like I can now use it and like clean data. And the part that was hurting me too was pivot table. It was getting confusing for me to navigate the pivot table, like it was confusing, but over time, practice, I got that one cleared out. Then we'll move to SQL, which is structured query language. So when we went into there, we were using PG admin to do the SQL. That one, now I was confused. I have this PG admin now, I'm getting confused. How am I going to navigate this thing? I went to download YouTube, I'm like still confused. But thanks to my teacher, it's like anytime you have challenge, you can like WhatsApp me and all of that. And he sent me a tutorial of SQL for beginners and how to answer everything, how to use the query. So I was able to like get to it. Like I had to pray. I told Holy Spirit, God, I don't want to be an itibolibo. Help me, open my brain, let me know do this particular structured query language. And then that one, I was able to get through it. Then we went into Power BI. Power BI, Lord, initially it was like sweet, but when it went into visualization, I'm like getting confused. Why am I confused? I think there was a day I had to cry in the class. Because my teacher said I have to do visualization, I'm like confused. But over time, but he was like, yes, when you cry, next time when you come, you will know it better. You know, I give it to Space AI, shall they try. My teacher is good. A shout out to Mr. Anxiety. He's very good. He takes his time to teach you, and you can like chat him on WhatsApp and he put you through. He's a very young man that is brainy. And then thanks to my bestie, John is another brain too, that he's very good, very young, bright boy. So right now we're now like we're on revision back to Microsoft Excel again, you know. From then we'll come back to Power BI again, then before we'll touch on to Python. So that has been it so far. And did I enjoy the experience? Yes. I'm so happy that I've decided to pick this skill this year. Like, you know, I feel like like acquiring new knowledge, new things. And if you have jobs now that relate to data analysis, you can give it to your girl. Yeah. So I'm a novice, but with time now, over time, I will keep practicing, and this everything will finish next month, August. Everything will finish by August. Yeah. So because I'm shooting this video right now in July, but I'm sweating because I usually will off everything so that you guys can hear me better. So what else have I not covered? Is there anything I'm supposed to talk about that I have not spoken about concerning the data analysis? That is all for now. That if you need to know if you want to enroll, that is it. And if you want to enroll, I will drop John's contact here. John, my mate, is the son of the owner of the hub. He can link you to the father, and then you can enroll for it if you want to. Yeah. So right in here is my bag that I use. I put in my laptop charger, my phone charger, and then I go with my book and my biro. And then what else do I put here? I put my mentor here to put in my mouth, then my handkerchief, to clean my sweat, yeah, then my money. So that's all. So when I get to class, I'll show you guys my class and everything, the building, yari, what you need to know, what you need to see, and how my classes go. Yeah, this thing I'm going to do it because of you people, because my teacher is going to like scold me for bringing a tripod to the class. So I'm going to like sacrifice to do it for you people. Yeah, because it is a class, not a content creating place. So I have to take permission, like, please, how can I put my tripod and record this class? Now I'm going to be in trouble. But it's going to distract this my class because I'm distracting the class. But that's the sacrifice we do for content creating. And if you don't put it out there, how will other people know? How will people know if you don't create content, create awareness for other people? So yeah, see you.
When you gave me something I don't really feel, but you knew that already. When I found you on the ground, you were jogging. Now you come into my yard uninvited. Come you see me on the edge, I'm enlightened. If the world was ending, would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be clear, yeah. Tell me now, I need you to be clear, yeah. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you.
Sorry, sir.
No. Please, let me
What of that one that we're trying to do yesterday,
Which one?
that we're trying to convert it to business piece.
Okay, that Naira side.
Yes.
I know, we'll look at that one. I want to find out why that's happening. You know, most of these things are not built for Nigeria. Mostly, even in Excel, you see that Naira sign is always dollar. But if you are going to advise, you find problem, and the next thing you run to, I always ask you, what have you done about it? You should have tried 3-4 different options. It did not work. Then you now look for somebody to ask.
Within this week or last week? Did they update? My system updated.
My own
office system
updated.
I want to just
These 3 data sets, assuming that they have been transformed in the way we want them to be, we just know a relationship exists between them. Yes, sometimes. So that is the relationship between this table and this table is what? Product ID. So if you must create a link between those 2 tables, it will be on the product ID. Okay. And if a primary key field exists in another table, it becomes a video, and you watch it from there later. So you have to be careful. Make sure that those 2 columns have a relationship. This is a multiple of that data you have seen value. It is now what? 1 to 1. Mostly that one to understand that you can edit the relationship. You can redefine the relationship. It shows that Power BI has made a mistake, but it is not Power BI that is working.
This is me and my bestie after class. Hi. Say hi to my YouTube channel.
Before it gets worse, I've taken Felgene or
Why are you reacting like that?
this one sure do.
and just bring it to me.
I'm going back to the house.
And you love genuinely? Do you have the capacity to love a person, giving your all, being vulnerable, knowing that love is you walk out of your life or stay, and knowing that you will be pained when they leave, and yet you choose to empower the person? Can you love? When was the last time you loved a person? I'm saying many of you have never been in a relationship before. You just don't know. Throughout that 3 years relationship, is Brother Samson and Sister Joy. Say, Brother Samson, how you doing? I'm fine. Sister Joy, did you have your morning devotion today? Say, I did. Wow. The Lord is good. Brother Samson, you won't believe. I saw this in the book of Nehemiah, and this you're deceiving yourself. You are not in love. The person you claim to love, but you don't communicate. If you don't talk for 3 days, you don't miss the person. Is that love?
So super tired. I just finished eating dinner, and then I'm sweating because I off the fan. If I don't off it, the noise will interrupt this video. So I just finished eating my dinner and I'm ready to go to bed. But before then, my tutor said we should always practice, so I'm going to be practicing some stuff that we learned today. So maybe after then I'll watch. I don't even know, I don't have time, but I need to spend like 2 hours studying. So let me show you guys something, right? It's just so good to like just have knowledge, because tell me now how I'm using Microsoft Excel to run my business smoothly and easier. Like this is so sweet. Like, let me show you guys. Apparently I don't need to use calculator to calculate my income, or when a customer places an order. Microsoft Excel will do everything so smooth and easy. So I'm so happy with the knowledge I've gained this year. So super happy. So here is my business here. I hope it's showing it. And then I was about to do list of fragrances, but I got tired. So on this sheet here, I have my retail price list, and here on this sheet, I hope it's showing it, I have I'm trying to make it focus. So I have the wholesale price list now. So Excel made everything so easy. Like, I'm like, where have you been all my life? So now, apparently, if a customer should place an order, for example, let me shift the camera. So if a customer should place an order, let's say this is my delivery fee where I placed it, and this is the price list and the bottles and the minimum order, right? So now I don't need to go into calculator to like take a customer's order or like check the list of fragrances, because everything is already here the way I made it. Sheet 3 is meant for list of fragrances. I'll do it later. So now if a customer should place an order, now for example a customer placed an order for 13 pieces of 30 ml. Now all I have to do is to use my Microsoft Excel, type equal to, and then I click on the cell. I click on the cell and then asterisk on the number of bottles that she wanted and enter. Give me the answer. If I want to add Weibi, since the Weibis are already here, I just have to click on the Weibi that the customer is getting. If it's outside, see the way I put it. So, or let's Ctrl Z. So okay, what if the Weibi is within Makurdi? All I have to do equal to, and then click on the Weibi that the person is taking. Yeah, enter. Then I can now sum everything together. I'll now sum then true. Voila. So I'm so happy, and now I can use different sheets like to create a customer's order. All I have to do is just to click on the cell, click on the cell, click on the cell. Let me delete this column. Yeah, so that is it. At least I don't waste my fee, Abby.
In Microsoft Excel, I've been making my business so easy for me. Everything has been so easy for me, and I'm like, where have you been all my life? Like, where have you been all my life? So I'm so happy with the knowledge I've gained, and I'm thankful to God. So that is all for this vlog. Let me shift it closer. Oops. Okay. So I'm sweating. Like I said, I off the fan so that you guys can hear me better. We just study a little. There's this stuff I'm watching on YouTube, and I think every girl should watch it. Where is it? See, everything in my system is eventually Power BI, pivot tables, Microsoft Excel, data analysis. That is all, because after classes I like to study, like to practice. So I downloaded a lot of them on my YouTube so that I can come back and watch it later. Okay, let me show you guys now.
At that point, my head was telling me, run, Tosin, run. You should not be in this relationship, but my feet felt stuck because I didn't have a personal sense of worth, and I had lost my sense of power and agency. The power to determine the course of my life and actually go in that direction. I'd lost it because I had these wounds in my soul and these needs that this guy was meeting. Welcome to Shining Light Show.
See, I think every lady needs to watch this podcast. Like, it's an insight to a lot of stuff. Like, I mean, it's called She's Undeniable Evidence That You Are Not So Far Gone. Complete liberation. This is something that you need to watch, and somehow you can like relate with some things, though I have not really done things far for a guy or all of that, but it just gives you a knowledge to love yourself and not allow low self-esteem to take over your life. Like, man, I really enjoyed it. It's like 1 hour 26 minutes, but when I watched it didn't feel like it. I was watching it, I didn't even know when the time elapsed. There are some videos you watch and you were like, is it finished? So guys, if you have time, watch it. It's really enlightening. This is all for today's vlog. I'm done. I need to sleep, and this is the end for a day in my life. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. My name remains Kate Alfredo.